Girlfriends Cool Shop. It's Jacki and I.
This is so
Jacki,
fun.
we never get the two of us anymore. So
this is something new.
Yes. We tried to come up with a choreographed dance and a song because we were so excited we couldn't get the two to meet. So instead, you just get...
It's just you and I.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
So welcome to My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop, 3 Things at 3, where thing number 1, something to make you smile. Thing number 2, we're going to learn something. And thing number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Welcome to 3 Things at 3. It is Monday, and they asked us if we were going to sing the song, and we said, we don't really know Chris's song, but we have our own. Are you ready? It's just another manic Monday. Whoa, whoa. Wish it were Sunday.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes, there's something about bum, 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 and you know, we just are like, yeah, we'd get that all wrong. Welcome, Jacki.
Yes.
I'm so excited that it's just the two of us.
Fun.
We want to excuse everyone else because it seems like they put out an all-outs bulletin for vacation, and we missed the bulletin.
I guess, but it's so fun. I'm so happy to be here with you.
I am.
So this is really fun.
Too.
Yeah.
Yes, we want to wish Bridger a happy first birthday, which is where Chris is.
Yes.
Debbie's on vacation. She is in the Pacific Northwest seeing her daughter.
Yes.
So it's a great time. It is beautiful weather here. So just want to send hugs and prayers and all of our love to those that are on the East Coast. They are dealing with another storm I heard coming in and still recovering. And so we just send all of our love and well wishes and out to them. But it is a quiet day around here.
It is.
We were just talking about, remember the good old days when I went to school in Idaho. We got a whole week off this time of year for the potato harvest, which was the best when your dad was a banker because you did not have to go to school for a week and you didn't have to go out and harvest potatoes like everybody else. I don't think they still do that. But in Idaho, they don't go to school on Fridays in our area. So they only go 4-day weeks. So we were just saying what a logistical nightmare that is for working moms and dads.
That's true. I mean, when I was growing up, we had a day off for the deer hunt because that is something that was popular here. I mean, it still is.
Right.
But we actually got a vacation day, and I loved it because I don't deer hunt.
Well, in this area, it was vital to some people's existence.
It's true.
I mean, you know, that's how they did.
Yeah.
So, but welcome to 3 Things at 3, where we are falling for autumn around here. It's all about autumn projects this week, and we have so many fun projects for you.
It's really fun
to do. But before we do that, we did put a call out about what does autumn look like in your area. Now, we talked a little bit in our area because usually it is beautiful around here. But for some reason, in our area, usually we have stunning photographs of leaves, but we didn't hit, I mean, I don't know, it was like they started to change and then they just fell off the trees.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't as vibrant. The colors haven't been as vibrant this year because I live right behind, I have a mountain right behind my home. So I get to see it. And I did notice that they did start changing a lot quicker.
Yes,
and
early.
The leaves were not as vibrant. I don't know why. I know there was a reason. It's either we have a really wet season and then the colors aren't as bright, or we have a really dry season. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what it is. So send us in your comments. Anybody know? I mean, what causes leaves to change, and what makes really vibrant colors? Because usually I drove down to my mom's on Saturday, and I was all excited because we live in between two canyons.
Yeah.
And I drove by. I had my cute little granddaughter with me, and we go up the canyon, and we're like, what? It's so gray and ugly up here. It's like all the leaves had fallen off.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know if that means that winter's coming really fast.
I hope not.
So, yeah.
Well, we also grow our own pumpkins, Jackie. We have a big garden, and my husband plants enough pumpkins so that we have a Halloween party.
Oh, fun.
And all of the grandkids, we have 10, so he grows enough pumpkins that they can all have their own
Oh, how fun
pumpkin.
is that?
And then, they're at the age where it's just not fun if you don't bring a friend.
Yes.
So we have a whole garden full of pumpkins, and that is on the 19th, and I can't wait to share pictures of what they do. We have a pumpkin carving contest, and a big bonfire, we roast hot dogs, and so this is my favorite time of year. I absolutely love it, and this year has been fantastic because the weather's kind of held out, and it's really nice. We're going to hit a little bit of a cold front tomorrow, I hear, but then it's going to be back to nice.
It's like beautiful. It's amazing. It's not even, this has been the best fall that I've ever seen.
Right.
I love pumpkins. I love this time of year. I love football games, even though I have no one that plays football, but it just the whole
School's
spirit.
back in. I love the organization of school back in. But you have something else fun coming up.
Yes,
what is coming up this weekend for you?
I do. On Friday, I actually am going to be another new grandma.
Oh, I cannot
for the fourth time. Four boys.
Four
it's
boys.
Another boy.
Ah.
So yeah,
you're just working on your own basketball team first. Football team may be coming.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's really exciting. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Janine says she's going to come crash my bonfire. You just come on up. It's so fun.
So fun.
The kids look forward to it every year. In fact, one year we didn't do it, and they're like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
So, the 19th.
It's fun. That's really fun. It's so fun to have traditions like that.
Yes.
At the fall time. So pumpkin carving and that I can't wait till my grandbabies get a little bit older.
They're a little bit.
They're still a little too young to do that kind of stuff. But
Right. They'll get
fun.
there, and then pretty soon. Yes. Now we're thinking, okay. Every year we're like, are they too old? Because we have one that's married, and then our youngest is 8 or 9. Brooksy is 8 or 9, but yes.
Oh, I bet they love them anyway.
Yes.
They're never too old to go to grandma's or do some fun things.
In fact, we had one that said, do we have to have hot dogs this year? Can't we have hamburgers too? So we're like, well, maybe we'll just have hamburgers and we'll just grill them. And then they're like, no, we've got to have the bonfire.
Yeah.
So
I said that it's always fun.
Yep.
They really deep down want they don't want to admit they're growing up, right? They still want to be kids at heart.
Yep.
For sure. So fun.
Linda says that they have 7 new babies coming at their church this time of year. So that is crazy. Linda, you are busy lady getting ready for that.
That's fun.
Well, I think we put a call out and we said, what does autumn look like in your neck of the woods? Because everybody has a little bit different, and we have a couple of pictures, I think, that we are ready to show.
Oh, good.
Okay, so the first one is from Diane Carver, and look how fun this is. She had professional pictures of her puppies done last year, and they are just in their element. Isn't that so sweet?
Well,
that looks absolutely beautiful. I love those colors, the reds and the golds, and look at those sweet dogs. They're beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, and they fit right in with the leaves and everything.
I know. Oh, thank you, Diane. Those are fantastic pictures. What great memories to have.
Yes.
Okay, our next one.
I could never get my dogs to stay that
still. Seriously.
That's the problem.
Our next one is from Cindy. She sent these in, and she is just about an hour and a half south of us, but it looks like she actually went on vacation, and I'm going to assume that these are from her vacation.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
She was out there. Isn't that
just
pretty?
Just that little bit of color is so
with the
pretty.
Green and I just love it.
Ooh, that's so beautiful, and I love the blue sky.
Yes.
That really adds.
But that is exactly what it's been like this year. Just blue sky and nice weather
beautiful.
every single day. She was in Fish Lake is where it's called.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
You never
sweetie.
know how to dress either.
Right.
Right? It's like
Always
I
in
come
layers.
with my
I'm
jacket.
roasting today. Are you roasting?
No, I am not roasting.
Oh.
I always have my jacket so yeah, it is in Fish Lake.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
Yeah, so I love sweatshirt weather, and that's what I can't wait.
For sweatshirt weather. I know I have one that
weather.
says everything pumpkin or pumpkin weather or something like
Cute.
that. So,
How
all
fun.
right. And then our last one is from our friend Beth Adams, and Beth lives in New Mexico.
Beth.
Isn't this
how
beautiful?
pretty.
This is a blooming bush. And
that is so
blooming
gorgeous.
bush. So in New Mexico, they don't really have the color change with the
Yeah.
seasons, but this bush changes colors, and that is
so
stunning. Those
remarkable.
colors. Yeah, isn't that so
that would
pretty?
that would be a beautiful painting if you were a painter.
Yes,
Wouldn't it?
Yes, I just love, those are the colors that I love in the fall.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. I mean, keep sending your pictures in.
Yeah,
We'll
we
have
love
more
it.
every single week, but we just
so
love to
fun.
see what it looks like in your neck of the woods. Cami says right now it's sunny and 69 in Kent, just south of Seattle, and tomorrow it's rain and maybe 60. So yep, every day's just a little bit different. Yeah. Yep.
Well,
and
I
Linda
said
says in
sweatshirt.
North Carolina, she thinks all the leaves blew off the trees, but Linda,
I'm
I think
sure.
you get a pass this year. I mean, you know,
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You guys just all stay safe out there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always thinking about you.
Yes.
For sure. And hope that this next storm front it's
Yeah.
not as
serious. And that everybody can maintain. And just as a call out, and I don't know if we are going to talk about this a little bit later, but we want to call out, we are collecting recipes.
Oh, that's
dessert
right.
recipes.
Yes.
So send in your dessert recipes to info@mygirlfriendquiltshop.com. It's for our Hurricane Helene relief. We just wanted to do something, and so get your recipes in. We're going to put together a recipe book that we will actually just take donations to get, and we will send 100% of the proceeds to victims, our friends on the East Coast. So,
that's so awesome.
So yeah, we'll collect recipes through the 18th of October.
Okay.
And then after that, the recipe book will be available to purchase, but it'll take marketing just a couple of weeks to put that
get it.
together.
That's really great. I think that's awesome.
I know.
I can't wait for the dessert recipes.
I know.
That is going to
a
be so fun.
pecan pie dump cake recipe that I've got to get in that is just absolutely to die for. So what I'm excited for is who's going to make all the recipes that get sent in so we can have a taste test.
So we can show them all off,
Yes,
right?
right. I mean, you know,
okay.
it's one thing to read. Do you like to read recipe books?
I love to look through them.
I do too.
So if a picture looks absolutely divine, of course, then
I always
read
have
it.
big plans to make everything in it, but there's nothing better than sitting on the couch and looking through a recipe book.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just so fun.
Yeah.
So, but
It
yeah,
is-
I
it
think
is a
we'll
lot of fun.
definitely have to taste test some of those.
Yeah.
If it's anything like hot cocoa last week, as you guys
Oh,
know,
that's so true.
I gained 4 pounds from hot cocoa week last week. I'm like, are you kidding me? 4 pounds because I drank
Because you
so much
had
hot
some.
cocoa.
It was
So,
delicious. The
it
one that
was.
I tasted was the peanut butter one, and I loved that peanut butter
well,
one.
I was here every day.
So there you go. Well,
4 pounds later.
It's okay. Ooh, caramel apples with caramel. Doesn't that sound good?
Oh, yeah.
You just dip some in. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Jackie and I just went to lunch, so it's not even like we're hungry.
I know.
All right, well, are you ready for our fun thing number 2?
I am ready. This is
We
going
are
to be
going
so
to work
fun.
on an autumn toss pillow, so we're going to head over there. While we are, let's look at this needle threader. It's the Never Miss needle threader,
it's my
and once you
favorite.
have had one of these, you can never go back. It's kind of like a dishwasher and a jet tub at your house. So, so we'll watch the Never Miss needle threader, and we'll meet you over on set number 2.
Okay.
Having trouble threading your needle? Let's talk about the Never Miss Needle Threader from Baby Lock. Pull my thread over here to the left, up and around and down, just following this thread path. It's even numbered for me. Up and back down. Pull the thread back behind the needle bar and over to 7 and cut. Ready to see the magic happen? Push this button. You can find this feature on most of their top-of-the-line machines. Find your Baby Lock machine at My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop and mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com.
We're back.
This is so fun.
Jackie wants
I
to know if
love
anybody
this.
ever fell off the chairs
I
before.
I keep waiting because I'm going to be the one. You just watch.
And I will pick you up, but I will laugh. I'm
Well,
just saying, if we're together,
I
will
hope-
pick you up, but while I'm laughing.
I hope everyone laughs, that we
yeah.
all get, a good laugh out of it because, yeah.
I hope you do it today. I'm ready to laugh. And I was telling him, I taught the Quilted Snowman class this morning, and they have these chairs high, and you and I are both the same height. I couldn't reach the pedal for the sewing machine.
Well, that's going to be my issue today because I'm sewing, right?
Yeah, you're sewing.
And so, yeah. So if I go like this, you'll know if I go. Here, watch your
pick you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right, well, we have the cutest project today.
It's darling.
Isn't this so fun?
Yes, I've always loved
this.
this.
It's called the Autumn Toss Pillow. And this pillow was designed by Debbie, who is on vacation. So
Yeah.
shout out to Debbie. She put this together. We've had this around a little bit, so some of you may have seen this.
Yes, because it was part of our Pillow of the Month club.
Right.
A long time ago. And
Right.
I've just always loved this one. It's so cute.
So the Autumn Toss pillow pattern has been free in the club for a while, and it's still free in the club, so I'm just going to put that out there today. But the reason I love this is, the maple leaf block is a pretty common block.
Yes, it is.
But this is kind of a little bit of a spin on the maple leaf block because there are a lot of different colors and squares in here, and it is so pretty and so fun, and
I
comes
love the
together
colors.
so fun. So
I love the colors. And I love how, the different greens and that is my favorite.
Right. So if you're joining us just a little bit late, we're going to do the Autumn Toss pillow, and we're going to cover how to do one of these maple leaf. I'm Allison. This is Jackie. So if you're joining us late and you don't know who we are, get watching. Yep.
Okay.
So all right, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So we'll just set that back to the side here so that we can look at that. So I have done a couple of these blocks. So here's the green one.
Oh, I love your colors. They are beautiful.
Here is
That isn't
orange and yellow. And we're going to work on the red one
I love
together.
the polka dot. That's so cute.
All right, so the first thing it has you do, and this was a little confusing to me, so I'm glad we're doing just a little bit of a tutorial, but it has you do 6 2-inch squares of red and 6 2-inch squares of white.
Okay.
But you only need 8 half square triangles when you're done.
Okay.
So that was a little confusing to me because I'm like, well, what do we do with the rest? Set them aside. You're going to use them on another project. Put them in a baggie.
there you
You'll
go.
just do that because the reason that it has you do so many is you want the variety.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
if you were going to do this and you were going to do it all in one color, you really only need to do 4 squares
I
of
gotcha.
that. But
yeah, but I love the variety though. That's really cute.
Yeah,
to have
the variety
different.
makes it fun. So I have we're going to do 3 of these, and so they're 2-inch squares here, and then you also do the white. Now, a couple of things that I'm using, Jackie, I brought some of my favorite notions, but I didn't bring the hot glue gun. But
Oh, I actually used my hot glue gun this weekend.
You did?
I did.
Stick around for thing number 3
So-
because there may be a project that a
That
hot
has-
glue gun machine. Okay,
awesome.
so we are going to do the half square triangle in the girlfriend's favorite method, where we actually use our friction pen and we go corner to corner on your top piece, and we're going to sew a 1/4 inch away from both sides of it. So when you cut on that drawn line, you
then
actually
you'll get 2 for one.
Yep, and
Okay.
so that's why we're doing, because really the squares are 1 3/4 inch. But so I'm going to hand these to you.
You're actually using the guide beam on the machine, which is wonderful.
Yeah, talk about the never
Yeah.
miss needle threader. Once you've had a
This-
needle threader and a guide beam, there's no going back.
there is so I'm going to actually use the guide beam as my center. So you really wouldn't have to draw the line if you didn't want to. Okay. But I'm going to actually move my needle position 1/4 inch to the right.
Okay.
So then I can just use the guide beam use that as the center.
And if you have the Altair, then you just use your quilting option, and that's your QO2.
Yes.
And it gives you a perfect
Yes,
1/4 inch.
because that moves your needle over to the right.
Yes.
So that it's perfect. Now, sometimes when you have one other tip.
Okay.
that
I love machine tips.
Well, when you're starting off, sometimes you're working at a point. And so I always like to start with my needle down rather than, there we go. So, rather than going first, because sometimes it might eat it.
And it shifts a little.
And it shifts a little bit. So,
yeah, I hate when it eats that and it kind of scrunches up that end. We've all had that happen.
okay. So I'm just going to keep that right along. I love that guide beam. That is like the coolest thing ever.
Right.
I'm just making sure that I'm in the center part of it.
Now, one thing we're really excited about, Jacki, and you and I have both put our money down on the new Radiance, right?
Yes,
Because
we
the
have.
guide beam is longer and also goes out the back of the machine, so that
Yeah.
really you have no excuse for wonky half square triangles and
That's
flying
true.
geese.
Well, and there's also so many different methods of doing half square triangles too.
Right.
So,
This is just the way we're showing today. Like I said, you can do this any way you want.
yeah.
Okay, so once she has this right here, I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to just cut right down the center of those two lines because it's 2 for the price of 1. Oh. I know Abby changes those rotary blades all the time, but we must use them a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is we are actually going to take and we are going to, you can finger press these, but I've turned on the iron because you know me, my second favorite thing. Going to send these with there
My
to the
other
iron.
question is, do you square up your half square triangles?
I square them open because I am a bad ironer, but you
Okay.
are a great ironer, and we want to square these up to 1 3/4. So the way that you do that is you actually, dun, 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 I got to get this the right way with the camera. You will. See, this is how I do it.
Okay, well, show
on
us
1
how you do
3/4.
it.
So
Let's show
I
us
go
how
1
you do it.
3/4 on one side here.
Okay.
I really love the Tucker trimmer.
Yes.
And that's how I prefer. But the Tucker trimmers we have here don't have the 1/4 marking on there.
So you're cutting them down, you're squaring them
So
down to
I'm-
1 1/4.
1 3/4.
Oh, 1 3/4.
Yeah. So
okay.
I come here on one side, then I'm going to turn this, and I'm actually going to measure 1 3/4 here. And usually I do that after it's ironed.
Okay. I always
But
do.
and then I also take my
your
little
little dog
ears off.
Okay.
So
Well, that's really cool. I love that.
yeah.
Okay.
So but
there's-
how do you do it?
Well, I use the Tucker trimmer,
Yes.
and then which is really nice. But you can also use your regular
Just with this
and just
line.
use your lines on your ruler.
Yes.
So if you were still doing the same thing, then you could actually just line it up to 1 3/4 here.
Yes.
Is what I would do.
Oh, 1 3/4 here and 1 3/4
then
across
I
here.
could cut it here and
Well,
cut
let's
it here.
do it.
Am I right?
Yes, but let's
Okay,
move it
'cause
up so they can
'cause
see. Yes, you're exactly
I'm
right.
doing it at an angle here.
Yes, so this is how Jacki does is she just takes it here. She puts this one at 1 3/4 here, and then this top corner at 1 3/4, 1 3/4.
So that's my
So that's
stitching
her
line.
stitching line.
So then-
and then she's going to actually take this right off the top so that when you open this up,
That's just one thing. If you don't, the Tucker trimmer doesn't have.
right, have the 1 3/4.
Right.
So, and then you get that perfect
Yeah.
right there.
So that works
all right.
really good too. So how
Okay.
am I
Ju-
sewing
just-
those together?
No, you're just pressing those.
Oh, I'm pressing them. Okay.
Yes,
here
now
I go.
because they're small, I'm using my second thing that I like, and I'm going to hand this over to you. I brought my magic spray because I like them to be very crisp when
Yes.
we're working with small squares. Just push.
Okay, just make sure you're smarter than the.
Yep.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
that's
Doesn't
nice.
that make them so nice?
Yes, it
because
sizzles
then
like-
yes,
it's like
I know.
sizzling. Ooh.
So this iron is the best because not only is it like Darth Vader, but then it sizzles with the others.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that is just like
I know, it's
perfection.
heaven. It's heaven when you get these perfect squares.
Yeah, those are nice, and ooh, feel those.
I know, isn't
They
that
feel
better?
great.
I mean, it's perfect. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I have done a lot of these different colors. So now we're gonna lay out our maple leaf block. Now here's where this is so fun. Normally a maple leaf block, you have 4 squares across.
Okay.
This one has 5 squares because there's a
okay.
lot of different colors. So we're gonna take and we are gonna go
So fun.
this one, then this is like a puzzle.
This is what I'd have to do all the time is,
So
make sure.
Yeah, so
that
you
I'm-
want them to be a little, you want them to be a little scrappy here.
Okay, cute.
Okay, and then we have some dots right over here, so we're gonna put that one, and then a white
Okay.
here. Then our second row, we come here, and then we have some solids.
So then you can kind of pick and
Pick and choose.
which-
And that's why it has
Okay.
you make so many different half square triangles so that you, oh look, let's move this over here and put a little dot so that we're not all together. And we have another half square.
I'm glad that
up
you're doing.
here.
I'm glad you're doing that, not me.
Well,
because-
I had to practice at home. I cannot tell a lie.
Because I'm like that. Sometimes this would be.
This is where you would have to hold it up to the mirror, get it all.
That's what's really nice is that laying it all out on a project board or something, so you can get the orientation right. Because
Yeah.
cute. I love those reds. Those reds
Aren't
are
those
awesome.
so fun?
Yeah, they are.
Yes. Oh, look, I'm going to have to kind of be a little,
So you can change them out
Yeah,
however you
however
like,
you
which
like.
is great.
yep. Okay.
Perfect.
And then we have 2 white ones right here and 1 more right there. Dun, da, da, da.
Cool.
Okay, but we still have our stem to do. Now
Okay.
see, you have an extra one of these 2. That just is a discard.
Okay.
Okay, so the stem, we do it
We
just a
don't
little
discard. We don't discard, right? We save it for.
bit. We save it for later. I discard. I threw them all
was
right
like-
in the garbage.
Well, I have to say that. I probably would throw it away too,
All right.
but there's those that love to save.
All right.
So-
Okay, so for the stem, what we're going to do is now we have our 3-inch square, and we're going to take and we're going to sew right on the line.
Okay.
And then we're going to trim, fold this back. Then we're going to do the second one on the opposite side.
Okay, so have you got it? Do I need to
Just
do
right
it
up in the corner.
like this?
Yes.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I do it
Well,
right.
wait, let me look again.
Okay.
No, over here in this corner. Okay, so see up here on this corner. So when we cut off,
Okay, gotcha.
we cut completely off.
Alrighty. So I'm going to use the guide beam on, and I'm actually centered my guide beam right in the center. So then I can just sew. I can just have my eyes directly on the guide beam. I'm going to put my needle down. This is,
We have that pivot feature set on there, and so sometimes that's not the best option
oh, that's
to
why.
have depending on what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm not watching the needle at all. I'm watching the guide beam. And so I just sew that right off. Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna trim that for you, and then you'll do that just right on the other side, and it makes that perfect little. There is one little spot on
There
that
is a nick.
blade.
Someone must have run over a
A pin.
pin or something.
Okay, so now when we open this up right here, we're gonna set our second one right there.
Oh,
see
so you're
that?
going to make the stem.
So we're gonna make the stem, but it still stays at the same
Clever.
measurement.
Okay, here we go. All right. I'm going to leaning over. I need my high heels on.
Your platform shoes.
Yeah.
We need our ABBA shoes on here.
That's what we
Dancing
Okay.
Queen.
okay. We need to get ABBA shoes.
ABBA shoes with
So
the big
then we can-
platforms on
yeah.
there.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Now I'm just going to trim that one. And when we open that up, we're still at that.
Okay, you want me to press that really
Absolutely.
nice with our handy dandy quilting and crafting spray?
Yeah, that magic spray. Like I said, that comes in aerosol and spray, but I am kind of in love with the aerosol
Ooh, I
lately.
love the aerosol.
Yep.
Oh, that is just,
Isn't that heaven?
oh, that is the best. Look how nice. There it is.
I know. Does that not make it perfect? Okay.
Look how cute that is.
And that is how you put together your block. So now the instructions give you the way that you iron.
Okay.
So you will iron this way all going this way going this way, this way, this way, this way.
So
So
you
that
can
nests really great.
Okay.
You're going to put that together, and then once you have that all sewn, then you have your fun little scrappy blocks. You'll
love
make
it.
4 of them, and then
It's so cute.
That is how
It
you
would be
put your pillow
darling to
together.
put all 4 of them going in a line and making a small little table topper.
you know what? That would be really
That
cute.
would be so cute.
And I mean, so here's what the end result on there. Quilt as you go. But I was just thinking that I have enough throw pillows.
You could just,
I can just do that.
yeah, which is awesome.
Yep.
That would be darling as a table runner.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. So really, you're just going to add.
I don't have a lot of pillows on my couches and stuff.
You don't use a lot of throw
but I
pillows?
do. But I do with table runners.
Yep.
So it's so cute,
Oh, so fun.
and I love the
So-
colors. Ooh, I can't wait to make this.
I know, isn't that
This-
just so
okay.
fun? And it goes together so easy. I mean,
It
you know,
does.
you just saw how they did that. So like I said, under new releases, the pattern is in there.
Okay.
Shows you how to make each of those blocks. It comes out to be an 18-inch pillow. The other fun thing is that it also gives you instructions to make this scrappy
binding. That's so
Isn't
cute,
that so
too.
cute?
Yeah,
And
I
we
love that.
also have kits. So the kits are also available for you. They'll be available in Comment Sold as well. So
So fun.
Yes.
It's adorable. I do love it. I've always loved it the minute that we did it, but I've never actually sewn one together yet.
I
But
thought
now
I knew
am.
everything I was doing, and then all of a sudden I was making all these half square triangles, and I'm like, what in the heck? And then I'm like, I honestly had to count 3 times because I'm like, there's an extra block in here. And I'm like, have we put this pattern out wrong the whole time? And finally when I'm like, stop, Allison, you don't know everything. You think you know it all. Because I put together and laid it out, I just loved that extra scrappy
Yeah,
row in that
it's so cute.
in that block. I mean,
It
it
really
just
is
turns
darling.
out so cute. So do we
So
have any
fun.
questions?
It's darling. So
Yeah, William said it would make a darling hot
Oh,
pad. Yeah,
yes.
so many things. This block is so versatile.
you could put it on an apron. It'd be darling to put it on an apron.
Right.
A towel, a tea towel.
a tea towel.
would be so cute. There's some.
Gosh,
I
make
love it.
30 of them
Yeah.
and put it into a quilt. I mean,
There you go.
You know, it would just be so cute. And Liz, I'm with you. I absolutely love the binding. It's
Yeah.
all cut. It's a miter binding, and so the
That's
pillow
great.
is 18 by 18 inches.
Cute.
Yeah, and when in doubt, look in my purse for the answer. Absolutely, William. All right, well, if we don't,
That's really
yep,
fun.
the pattern is in the club, Jen, and it's free in the club. So,
Oh, I can't wait to see all of your
and
creations.
I just have to show you how cute this kit is. Look at the backing on the kit too.
Oh, look at that
Yeah,
backing.
look at that backing on
Oh.
there. So, just-
Okay.
yep.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
right there. That
This-
leaf.
Yes, isn't
That's
that
adorable.
Yeah,
So
that's part of
cute.
the celebrations line from Kimberbell, and I think they hit it out of the park putting together.
Yeah.
the-
Are
the
these
kit.
the colors that are in the
Yes,
kit too?
This is exactly the kit.
Oh,
So
I love
Yep.
it when I spend my money, hard-earned money.
hard your
I
under
love it.
back at work.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's always fun.
Oh, all right. Well, we have, in case you missed last week, we have I guess it's just a little, not a preview, but
What you missed?
a post view. What you missed.
What you
What you
missed?
missed last week.
Okay.
Because we also have a really fun Discover. And Rebecca is downstairs teaching a
Yeah.
handy quilter class. She's
So
been teaching
miss
for
her
4
today.
weeks. She was supposed to be with us today, and she's like, I can't get away. I can't do everything. But yes,
But her
she-
Discover is really
yeah,
cute.
put together a really great Discover. So stick around for that. Let's see. Linda, yes, it's an envelope back.
Yeah.
So
You could easily put a zipper in there as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So whichever way you prefer.
So, all right. If you missed last week, here's what you missed. Last week on 3 Things at 3 was a hot cocoa commotion. Not only did we try out some delicious hot chocolate recipes, but we made some darling home decor that shows off your love for hot chocolate.
That's right, and you can display all of last week's projects on their own, or you can combine them together to take your hot chocolate night to the next level.
So click the link below and see what you have been missing, and find these hot chocolate recipes on our website. They are to die for.
Also, be sure to catch 3 at 3 live every Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time on Facebook or YouTube.
It's called chocolate on a hot day.
This show is at the center of a community of like-minded people, and we talk about everything quilting, sewing, and your creative lifestyle.
So join us for a week of deliciousness and so much more on 3 at 3, where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go. Welcome back. I hope you
Good.
didn't miss last week, but if you did,
That was really fun to
Yes,
reminisce about last
I
week.
know.
It really was a lot of fun.
And the hot cocoa recipes are still up under
Yeah.
new releases.
Yes.
You've got to check out. There's a few of my favorite. The salted caramel, it had like a long name, was delicious.
Wow.
And that peanut butter one was also
Yeah,
so good.
that peanut butter one was definitely
Yep.
pretty good. Yeah.
All right, well, if you didn't get last week, but you're here with us today, you're still getting in on all the fun things. Look at what Rebecca made us. Oh, right here.
Oh, that's
Is this
so
not so
cute.
fun?
Who
And
does-
doesn't this scream autumn?
Who doesn't love pom-poms?
I don't know, but
Pom-poms
these
have been around
yes,
for so long.
Yes. And this is just so darling.
It
so
is so cute.
This is the Discover today, and I know that she's really sad she's not here, but she worked really hard. In fact, I didn't
cute.
expect her to get it done, and so then when she did, I'm like, Rebecca, you are amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So let me just walk you through how she did this. So here it is.
So cute.
So basically,
I love her
what she
colors.
did is she just took the pom-pom maker,
Yes.
which we have under new releases.
Yes.
She cut out her form just out of cardboard, which you could use any if you have a foam wreath
Right, that you
form,
could definitely do
or a
that.
wire, or if you just have a piece of cardboard laying around, and it looks like this is pretty thick, so that it's stir that. And then she used my favorite notion. She just made pom-poms in all the fun
All the
fall
colors. Yes.
and then just glued them right onto
You know how much fun
there.
you could have with the colors with this?
Oh yeah.
You could,
I mean, Christmas, Valentine's. I
Right.
mean, just whatever.
I think, William, great in your football, if you're a football fan,
team
your team.
colors.
Your team or your high school team, your local,
Yes.
your local
yes.
ones, that would be really fun.
This would just even be fun in your home decor, just in the colors of your house.
Yeah.
But I just absolutely love this, and so I shout out to Rebecca.
It's
But
yummy.
that's super, super cute, and just I don't know if you've ever made pom-poms without the pom-pom maker.
I remember that so
making
vividly.
them with the forks.
Going around and round and
yes,
around like
yes.
on the cardboard squares.
Do yourself a
Yeah.
favor and invest in the pom-pom maker.
is.
Like I said, we do have those for sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, super, super, super fun, cute. How fun.
Well, it
this
looks like-
whole ensemble.
I said she looks like she used, this is kind of a different
Yes.
texture.
Yeah. So she has all kinds. I
That's
wish
fun.
that we had feel-o-vision
I
instead of
know,
just tell, because
right?
like this
You
one is
just
kind of
kinda-
like a mohair.
I know, you're just like, oh, this feels so good. I love it. And I
Yep.
love the variegated, the brown that she used.
Yes.
I love yarn, though.
Yes.
Yarn is so fun.
Absolutely, a great discover. I thought that was so fun. So
Cute
what
idea.
a fun project.
Yes, way to go, Rebecca.
Yep.
Good job.
Linda says the pom-pom makers make great cat toys.
Oh,
Hey, good people toys as well.
yes,
so
exactly. I mean, I even have pom-poms for my grandkids when they come.
Yes.
For craft projects or
Yes.
something like that. I love pom-poms.
yes. I mean, we have some
So
cute
fun.
banners that came out last week. So these big pom-poms
Yes.
in between the banners that you
Oh,
made, the
okay.
toasty. So
That would be darling.
yes.
Lots of
Really,
fun,
really
fun
cute.
things.
All right. Well, we have some exciting news coming up. The much anticipated
Yes.
MGQS, My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop Christmas Club
Yes.
is almost here.
It's coming.
Yes, so you get 4 exclusive projects, 4 weeks. So the weeks are the 5th, the dates on it, the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. And so those are the dates. 5:30 p.m., I'm pretty sure. Watch for more information. But this will be available starting Wednesday on Comments Sold.
Oh,
so
yes.
you need to sign up. The kits and the projects
so cute.
so cute.
They really
Every
are
year I'm
cute.
like, how do they get cuter? Oh,
They do.
man.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they are
And
absolutely
and the
fun.
fabrics are
The
darling.
fabrics
You'll
are-
have all your projects done before Thanksgiving.
Right.
So that's even better.
Yes, and they are really, really, really fun. Really fun projects this year. So I think there are 4 kits to choose from. So
Yes.
4 different colorways depending on your personality, or buy one of each and do them all 4.
There you
and
go.
There's some great. So
That will be
Christmas
fun.
Club
Coming Wednesday.
Coming Wednesday on Comments Sold. It will be available on the website that same day. So that is
Fun.
coming, and
That's something
hopefully
great
there's
to
a
be-
sneak peek
to
because
look excited.
Jackie and I so badly wanted
I'm
to
like-
show you, but it's Sherry and Chris's deal, and so I don't know. We didn't
Yeah.
want the telephone call going, what?
I know.
Yeah, you're right, Crystal. You do need a sneak peek of the Christmas Club.
Yeah.
But you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
So. And then the other thing we have is the fall catalog. Shout out to Nicole. If we can just give her a big thumbs up,
yay.
it is darling.
Yay.
Tons of work. I know how much work goes into that. So great job, Nicole. It's on our website. So you can just look in the fall catalog. It's got all things fall, everything that is
Oh,
available. There's tons of projects in there. There's tons of information. I know it has some dates of some swig nights that are coming up. You can scan to find it immediately. The QR
Great.
code is on our website right now. So if you just point your camera at that, wait till that little yellow box comes up and hit the website, then it'll take you right to the fall catalog.
Fun.
And that is really, really cool.
Darn,
really
I
cool.
wish I would have had my phone. I would have just done it
Scanned it right here.
Yeah.
I know. Abby
Wish I
makes
had.
us leave our phone offset.
Like,
She doesn't
wow.
want it ringing. That Abby. All right. So great job, Nicole, and
Yeah.
great job all the MGQS team. I mean, there's some really fun things that you can do, and yeah, if you want to print it out, you can. But yeah, it's a really beautiful publication.
Yeah,
so.
he says it looks beautiful and colorful. Maybe
Yes.
that's where our fall colors are going to come.
It's
through
in the catalog.
catalog. So
Yes.
there we go. There's our
Yay.
fall foliage colors.
Yes, we're just going to look at the catalog.
Yes.
All right. Well, it was so great to spend the day with you, Jackie. It was like
was.
old times. I said,
I loved
you know,
it.
it's like Wednesday all over again. So if I stay late
was
for
good.
Comments Sold and it never happens, and then I don't show up on Thursday and Friday,
Then-
because I'm so confused.
Yeah,
But
no.
we did miss Rebecca. We miss Chris. I hope everybody is having a really great time. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for 3 Things at 3
Will be fun.
because Cindy and Sherry are in the house and they have another fun falling for autumn project.
so fun. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, it was really fun.
It was fun. I know.
loved it. I have a
Love you,
beaming
lady.
smile.
Love you, lady. All right. If you have any questions, be sure to shout out customer service. They are ready to go.
Yeah.
And, Barb,
Oh, we
do
needed
need
our
a
happy dog.
We haven't had Happy Dog for a long time. Next time we're together,
Yeah,
we'll
for
have
sure.
to remember.
You'll have to just picture that in your mind, our little happy dog. I still
Happy dog. We're getting happy
I know.
dog.
Oh boy,
Yep.
that's some great memories there.
Yes.
So
All
now
right.
it's been singing in my head. So now we're going to be dancing off set.
Yep. All right. Well,
Okay.
we'll catch you later, and
Take
you guys
care.
have a great afternoon.
It was great to see you today.